Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine myself, and today I'm coming to show you a different video that I'll be doing. I'm doing pork tenderloin or pork steak. So I have just few ingredients that I'll be making this dish with. What I'm doing is that I'll be stuffing the pork tenderloin with some breadcrumbs, spinach, goat cheese, some pineapple, salt, pepper, your usual, paprika, garlic, onion. So just very few ingredients, and this dish is amazing. So what I am pairing it with will be, I'll be making an apple, cooking apples, and I'll be pairing them on the side. And just if you want to add some vegetables or some potatoes, you can do that to that dish. So hope you enjoy. If you're able to get a pork tenderloin, please do try it. It's a very tasty piece of meat, and it's very cheap. If you have a big crowd or just you want to have it for 2 days, it's a good one to go for. So please do try it. I'm going to just turn the camera around and I will start preparing the pork. What I've done is that I've turned on my oven to 180 degrees. So the pork will be cooking for 25 to half an hour or so until the pork is fully cooked inside and piping hot. So pork is as dangerous as a chicken. Make sure that it's well cooked. Not super well done, but just cooked enough that you can eat it safely. So hope you enjoy, and I'll be talking to you later. If you give it a try, please don't forget to let me know, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye. So here I have some streaky bacon, and I'm gonna go on this side. So I have some streaky bacon. That's the pork tenderloin or pork steak. This is a 585 grams, so it's a small one, not too big. And there I have some goat cheese just cut into different sizes, and there I have some spinach washed and chopped, some pineapple as well, frozen pineapple. You can use fresh one if you have, some breadcrumbs, and here I have some salt, some garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, paprika, and some fresh garlic. So those are most of the things that I'll be using for this recipe. And one of the things actually that I'll be using is I don't know what you call it, I just use it for pounding, or just and a knife of your choice to cut through the fat and everything. And I'll be using some strings as well, just to wrap around the streaky bacon onto the pork tenderloin. So yeah, let's get on and start making this. I'm gonna start by trimming off the excess fat and taking it out. So I'm gonna start by trimming off all the excess fat that is on the pork, as it will be wrapped already in bacon. And things like this sinew. So I've cut most of it out. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cut halfway through, just to make it like a flat, or we call it butterfly. So as you can see, I'm just making it all to be one flat, not fully to go through, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do with this is take a piece of cling film. I have one here, and just wrap around my pounder and just pound through. Just pound it until it's nice and tender, a little bit tender. This kind of tenderizes the meat a little bit better. So I'm just gonna continue doing this, just maybe 2 to 3 minutes, until I feel like most of it is nice and flat. Doing the pounding. So on this bowl, add in the breadcrumbs, and as I said, all the ingredients that I mentioned. Some pineapple with the juices. I'm gonna add in the goat cheese as well. So just drop it in. You can add any cheese of your choice that you prefer. I like goat cheese. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mix all this in together. So while that's mixed, I'm gonna add in the spinach. So just a good bit, enough that you feel is enough for you. That's my mixture. So when the mixture is done, just set it aside, and back to our pork tenderloin. Just salt it nicely, some pepper. So that one is warming up. At this stage, what I will do with this is that I will move it aside there, and I will take my streaky bacon, just lay it like that. Now take back your pork, and now I'm gonna add in the filling. Just spread it around, and that is it. So what I do is that I just roll it, like that, and as you can see, it's nice round. So now take your bacon and wrap it around like that, so that your filling inside doesn't come out. That is looking pretty good. So that's my pork tenderloin, nice and done. So that is how it looks, not too bad. So I have 5 strings here. Secure the bacon nicely, so you can tie it whichever way that works for you, but just make sure that it's tight enough that it doesn't fall off. And remember every single piece of string, how many you put in, so that when you're serving it, you can cut them out and not serve the strings on. When all the strings are done doing, just cut them, not completely down, just enough so that you'll be able to see them later. I'm just using some sunflower oil, and I'm gonna put it on the cast iron. I'm using a cast iron pan. I find that it keeps the heat very nice, and it's really hot. Just make sure that your pan is very, very hot. You don't want to stew your meat, you want to roast it. So now that I've just slightly browned the tenderloin, I'm gonna put it in the oven. So I have I'm gonna turn that off. I have a tray here that is warm enough, hot enough, just came from the oven. I'm gonna transfer my pork in there. So I'm gonna send this in the oven. Half an hour. I'll come and give it a check and see whether it's cooked. So now I'm just gonna take out the pork from the oven. Oh, it's good. And check the temperature. So I have some thermometers here. I have 2 of them. One of which, not sure which one doesn't work fully. Oh, fully done. Make sure that you're not touching the bottom of the pan. And oh, looks like it's cooked. Yes, it's done. So I'm gonna take it out. It's 82 degrees, yeah, and 180 Fahrenheit. So I'm just gonna cover it with a tin foil. Just 10-15 minutes. Let the juices come back together, and I'll be serving it shortly.